I'm Logan Martin with Robalo Boats, and welcome to the product tour for the all-new 2023 266 Cayman SkyDeck. This bay boat was designed from the ground up to help you catch fish. It has a length overall of 26.5 feet and a yacht passenger capacity. Its 9-foot, 4-inch beam gives you plenty of deck space, and its 110-gallon fuel capacity means less time at the pump and more fun out on the water. The 3 insulated live wells and the enclosed head come standard to help eliminate excuses that try to cut your trip short. The upper station, from where the SkyDeck gets its name, gives an unbeatable vantage point that is great for both navigation and fishing. So let's go take a closer look at this boat so I can prove to you why the new and improved 266 Cayman SkyDeck should be on your wish list. From the bow, you can see that rod holders and storage compartments have been built into every surface of this boat so you can use all of your deck space for fishing. This foredeck was made for walking, which is why we use flush-mounted hardware and pull-up cleats to make the area safer. This foredeck has 2 storage compartments, with the front one being an anchor locker. This locker has a deep compartment and keeper tabs to hold down a Danforth style anchor. Just behind it is the first live well that we'll see today. This 25-gallon insulated live well has its own adjustable pump, LED lighting, and a premium gel coat finish. Underneath this port seat is an area dedicated to rod storage. And underneath the starboard seat, you have a 45-gallon insulated and overboard draining fish locker. With this center cushion removed, you have another storage compartment with a removable floor piece so you can access your trolling motor wiring. Now, whether you choose the optional trolling motor, this boat will come equipped with wiring for a 24 or 36 volt trolling motor. Just behind it, built into the deck, is another storage compartment, and this is where you'll find your support legs for your optional bow filler or cockpit table. Stepping back, we can take a look at the seating here in the bow. These tall cushioned gunnels will give a safe and comfortable ride to any passenger. All of our seats are made with our Envision silicone upholstery that is stain and sun damage resistant. Our seats are constructed with a thick layer of foam on top for cushioning, with a layer of flow foam underneath to help water drain quickly to prevent mildew and mold. All of our upholstery work is done with a French triple seam that gives a clean look that will last. The optional bow filler will transform this U-shaped seating into a sun pad, and the optional cockpit table will add to the convenience and versatility of the bow. On either side are removable backrests, and with all the cushions removed, you have an elevated casting platform with diamond pattern non-skid molded in. On either side, you will find a standard stereo speaker, stainless steel handrail, and 2 stainless steel draining cup holders. Behind the seat, mounted to the front of the center console, you'll find the door to the enclosed head. The head comes standard with a porcelain toilet system that has a 6.5-gallon holding tank, or you can choose the overboard discharge option. You have to step down to get inside, so you have plenty of room and an overhead light. This is also where you'll find a dedicated storage space for your optional bow filler and cockpit table. The helm features a powder-coated leaning post and a fiberglass hardtop that houses the second station. This hardtop can be gel-coated to match the exterior of your boat, and it has a locking electronics box, 2 speakers, tricolor map lights, dual-color spreader lights, and 4 rod holders. Looking forward, you'll notice your windshield, and we have a compass and 2 draining storage trays built into the top of the console. That brings us to the helm itself, and I'll start by pointing out this hand-stitched vinyl brown that helps reduce glare. You have the option for either single or double 12-inch Simrad touchscreen displays. With these displays, you'll have all of your engine data, GPS, and depth finder information at your fingertips. To either side of the screens are stainless steel backlit switches with your radio head unit, charging options, and trim tab controller located beneath them. Next, you have your standard digital Yamaha engine gauge, ignition switch and throttle control, and a lock and glove box. Next is our stainless steel steering wheel mounted on a tilt base with a control knob, and on either side you have stainless steel cup holders that are draining. Just out of sight, mounted to the dual level footrest, is a waterproof panel of breaker switches. This SkyDeck mat that you see here at the helm is a great option for those who like to stand while piloting a boat. The standard leaning post for this boat has 4 rod holders mounted along the back, as well as the flip-up bolsters that you see here. This boat features the optional leaning post with a folding backrest that gives you aft-facing cockpit seating. Both leaning post options are built to house a 50-liter carry-on cooler that comes included. And that brings us to where the 266 Cayman SkyDeck gets its name. You can access this upper station by climbing either side of the hardtop and using the locking gates that are found on both sides. You have a wide bench seat with 4 rod holders mounted along the back. This bench seat can also be used as a leaning post, and the floor has our diamond pattern non-skid built in. Just like downstairs, you have a stainless steel steering wheel on a tilt base with a control knob. Then you have an engine start switch, jack plate controller, horn, and your throttle lever. Mounted in the center will be your optional 9-inch Simrad touchscreen display, and on either side are stainless steel draining cup holders. Just underneath the steering wheel is an electronics box. Back in the cockpit, we can take a look at the rest of the seating and storage options that this boat has to offer. On either side, recessed into the gunnels, are reinforced rod storage tubes, and the port side cubby is where you'll find your battery charger. There are flush-mounted garboard drains to either side, and you'll notice the bolster cushions that we saw on the bow wrap around to the cockpit. Behind me is a wide casting deck covered in diamond pattern non-skid, featuring the same flush-mounted hardware that we've seen throughout the rest of the boat. To port is a 30-gallon insulated live well. This live well has its own adjustable pump, a plexiglass divider, LED lighting, and a premium gel coat finish. Behind it is dedicated storage for a 5-gallon bucket. This bucket is removable, and underneath you'll find bilge access. The starboard side mirrors the port side with another 30-gallon insulated live well and 5-gallon bucket storage behind it. This center section is a fold-up bench seat that is over 4 feet wide and has a cushion on the seat and backrest. Underneath the seat is a stainless steel grab handle with 2 speakers. When we lift on this handle, you have access to your bilge, battery switch, and battery trays. This lid stays open on its own thanks to these stainless steel gas assist struts. Your 266 Cayman SkyDeck will come standard with a factory-matched tandem axle trailer from Coyote Manufacturing. This aluminum trailer has disc brakes, a swing-away tongue, submersible LED lighting, and side guides. You can also opt for the upgraded package, which adds aluminum rims, bow steps, and ratcheting transom straps. The boat I'm with today is equipped with a 425 horsepower Yamaha engine with digital electric steering, and this boat is rated for up to 425 horsepower. A hydraulic jack plate will come standard with any of the power options that are available for this boat. The running surface is extended past the transom, which helps with stability, fuel efficiency, and planing. Standard aluminum trim tabs supplement this design, and these are controlled at the helm. Toward the center, you have underwater LED lights with brass housing, and a great option for this boat is a power pole. These are available in either black or white, and you can choose between one being mounted on the port side or 2 poles with one being mounted on either side of the engine. To either side of the boat, you have a fiberglass swim step with a stainless steel grab rail. and the starboard side housing a folding re-entry ladder that folds flush into this step when not in use. From here, you can also see the stainless steel rub rail that runs around the entire boat. Thank you for coming with me to take a closer look at the new 2023 266 Cayman SkyDeck from Robalo. This bay boat was made to adapt to any situation and deliver consistent performance every time it hits the water. For more information on this boat, or if you want to compare it to some of our other models, please head over to robalo.com. Again, thank you for joining me on this product tour, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.